Hey, what's going on, DDO players? Here. Today, I'm going to reincarnate 3 times. So I thought a lot about my last video, about what I want to do with my character, and I decided that I'm going to TR him into a Purple Dragon Knight. I decided not to go with human, even though I prefer the animations. I'm not going to grind out another 28 levels. I can stand going on to 15. That's not too bad, but I don't want to go all the way back down to 1. So I'm going to stick with Purple Dragon Knight. But I'm going to reincarnate 3 times today because, first of all, I'm going to use my plus 20 heart, which I still have, to TR into majority of Paladin levels. That way I can later TR and get a Paladin past life. I don't need a cleric. The cleric past lives are pretty useless for my build. I actually already have 3, so another one wouldn't stack or even give me another turn. So first of all, I'm going to use that plus 20 heart to get all paladin levels. Then I'm going to epic reincarnate down to 20 so that I can pick up an epic past life. And then I'm finally going to thirdly do my TR. So first I'm going to get started with my plus 20 heart. I've already cleaned out my bank. I've done everything, transferred items. I've done everything I need to do. So here we go. And I have not done this in a while, so I need to be careful, make sure I don't screw up. So lesser reincarnation. It's going to ask me for my heart of wood. Okay, where's my plus 20? Here it is. Let's drag this down. Okay, lesser reincarnation allows you to relevel your character back to his or her current level. You may pick a different feats, skills, spells, and ability scores and change your appearance. None of that which I'll care about, since I'm going to TR him right away again. Okay, get more. I don't care. I already have a 36-point build. Blah 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 blah. Okay, by default you must take the same character class at each level as before, but plus 1 or higher hearts of wood allow you to alter that many class choices. And we have a plus 20, so we can choose any number of classes we want. One thing that a lot of people miss and don't understand about how this works, you actually can. This description here is a little misleading. You actually can only take levels in up to 3 classes. You can only involve up to 3 classes in the process. So if you're already have 3 classes in your character, you cannot involve a 4th class into your character. So if my build right now was cleric, fighter, monk, then I couldn't include paladin. I couldn't get my paladin past life. I'd have to, well actually I could, I'd have to use a plus 1 heart first to remove one of the levels and replace it with paladin, and then use my plus 20. But because I have some paladin levels, I can change into a 20 paladin if I want, but if I didn't have any paladin levels and I was 3 splash build, I couldn't. Now if I was a pure build or just had 1 class splashed, then I could do it, but the main thing is you cannot involve more than 3 classes in the process. Okay, so let's hit next. So with our plus 20, we're going to get a character respect, upgrade to 32-point build, which we already have 36-point build, so that's not going to do anything for us. Alright, rules. Here we go. Type my character name to reincarnate. Goodbye, months of leveling. Okay, now we're ready to reincarnate, so I'm going to log off. And a lot of people will actually do a complete relog because of lag and things. They say that might contribute to possibly losing an item. And you know what? I might actually do that. Yep, I'm going to do that. Hey, what's up, DDO gamers? Welcome back. Time to finish my reincarnation. And this is the final step. Once I do this, I cannot go back. Goodbye, Axel. Alright. Redo my character. Of course, I can't change anything. Except I can't change my race or sex. I can just change. Let me see. Okay, it makes me take. I guess it makes me take cleric at first. Oh, melee. Never mind. It'll let me take any level I have. Okay, it'll also want action change, and I'm just gonna make it a pure paladin. There's no reason not to. You know, I could even. Well, it won't let me customize. So I was just gonna go through one of the gimpy pre-selected paths, but it won't let me. Okay, and let's just for fun give him gimpy stats. Well, actually, I better not. Watch me be stuck with him. Watch there be a timer or something on the reincarnation. I'll just give him something. Let's just go, whatever. I don't really know a lot about paladins, but... there we go. Okay. Special feats. That's what I would take. And I would probably take cleave or power attack. Yeah, why not? Power attack, there you go. Blah blah blah. Alright, he's got a porn star mustache. We'll let him keep that. Alright, let's get him back to 28. I like this little area that you go in here when you reincarnate. It's a very spacey, cool little area. Wish we could visit this again. Okay, why am I putting my... It's okay, put my cosmetic back on me. That's pretty weird. But I always get paranoid when I do this that I'm going to lose gear. Assuming all of my new gear didn't vanish. Okay, I guess it. I thought it would put it into a cache. I guess it didn't. Where's all my gear? I've not done this in a while. Of course, it won't fit on this. Oh, okay. It's in my inventory. I'm just burdened. I got it. I'll have to empty that in a little bit. Wow, one click for 3,800,000 experience points. Wish I could do that in game. Where is here exactly? Blah blah blah. Start adventuring as a paladin. What did you do next? I was not on my path. I made my own choices. And we're just going to continue to be a paladin. And what would I do as a paladin? I guess I would put it in heal. I don't know. Never run a paladin. Alright. Choices. Monk. Definitely not a monk. Last life, that's what I took for my second level. When I was leveling up last time, I took monk to monk early just to see how evasion would help throughout the game, and it was okay. Heroics evasion's not needed. It used to be almost required to have a great character in epics. Now with the new armor changes, it's definitely not. Alright, I might not have the patience to reselect all this stuff, but I will, just in case there's some kind of timer and I'm stuck with this guy for 3 days. I know there's some kind of reincarnation timer. I think that it's just for true reincarnation. I don't think there's anything preventing you from LRing and then ETRing and then TRing. I think those are all in separate timers. But just to be safe, we'll just stick with a safe build here that won't be too gimpy in case I'm kind of stuck with this guy. I do have other characters that I could play in the meantime, I guess. I do have a wizard, which I played last night actually, and I've been thinking about bringing him onto my YouTube channel and showing him off a little bit. He's more of a fun character. He's not a so much an optimal character. He's a guy I made because I wanted to just dance and hold everything. So he's an enchantment focused wizard. I actually did TR him so we could get a Wizzy past life. He is now a sun elf because sun elves are the best enchanters. They have enhancements that boost enchantment DCs. And I believe they have some, yeah, they also have some spell penetration boosting enhancements. But he's really nice. I mean, he's running elite below level, and he's still pretty much no failing, saving everything. And I've got his enchantment up as high as I could possibly go. It's a lot of fun. I really like playing him. He's a nice break. He's a complete backline character, and his survivability is pretty much garbage. He does self-heal through undead forms, through the aura and the undead burst, but he is by no means a optimal character. He doesn't use, I haven't really focused much on necromancy, which really is the kind of key thing for most wizards. It's certainly the best, by far the best focus for a wizard of the schools to kill things with. Alright, what would I do next as a paladin? I'd probably put it in balance. So our heal is done. Melee weapons, paladin. Okay, I would put it in strength, heal, and balance. Blah blah blah, don't care. Okay. Next level, melee weapons, paladin, heal, and balance. What would I choose next? Power attack, what do I have? The two-handed fighting, cleave, I don't know, let's just pick cleave. Ironically, I'm probably, right now, TRing into the most powerful build in the game. Paladins are like super OP right now. You know what? I can't say that. I take that back. I haven't played one, so I'm not going to say for sure. But there sure are a lot of people playing them, and I have heard from a lot of people both on the forums and on other YouTube channels and on DDO Cast that they are overpowered. So I'll believe people until I hear otherwise. They certainly have been impressive from what I've seen from grouping with them. And I've seen a lot of impressive paladin stuff on the forums. I saw a paladin that soloed Ghosts of Perdition on Epic Elite. And I don't think I've mentioned this on my channel, but that's like my goal. Like if I could ever do that on my build, like that would be so awesome. I don't know if it's realistic because the main problem is the brothers. I don't know if I can kill them both in time. We'll see. Right now there actually is a bug on Epic Elite where the brothers in Ghost of Perdition only have 1 hit point each. So if I want to try to solo that, I probably should get up to it soon before they fix it. Well, actually, once they fix it, I don't need a power spell. I would probably go two-handed fighting if I can find it. There actually will probably fix that. Actually, let's go improve critical slash. They will probably fix it so that you can bring the bottom brother back up. That's the way it used to be. Oops, what did I pick? I don't want that. So it might be soloable in the future. I know I can solo some of the other quests on Epic Elite. I actually was pretty much done. I actually was recording a solo video for Temple of All on Epic Elite, and I got most of the way through it, and I was browsing the internet at the same time, which was stupid, and I wasn't paying attention, and I died. It wasn't because it was too hard, though. I know I could have gotten through it, and I know comparing Vol to Ghost of Perdition isn't a fair comparison. Vol is much easier. that infight on Ghost Perdition is going to be really hard. But I think a cleric, like my build, is actually very well suited to it. Of course, it's not as well suited to it as a undead wizard, for example. Holy Sword. Now this is the enhancement that everyone says is so overpowered. Okay, constant bonus. Threat range and critical weapon. Wow, that is very nice. I haven't looked at the details, but Holy Sword, this is what everyone is saying on the forums is overpowered about paladins right now. So it gets 2 enchantment value to weapons and +1 weapon damage. Okay, but wow, an extra bonus to the critical threat range and multiplier. Wow, that is very nice. They might have to nerf that. I've heard calls for nerfing that. That's pretty dang powerful for a paladin. I think that it looks like they've gone a little overboard with paladins. They might have made them a little too powerful, and I think they're coming to that realization with Barb, because most people want Barb to be, let's find two-handed fighting. Most people want Barbarian to be higher in DPS than Paladins, but Barbarians are gonna have some really ridiculous DPS if they do that, and I'm all for them. Even so, I am for them increasing Barbarian DPS even more. But they might have set the bar a little too high with Paladin DPS. Paladins have such good survivability that I don't think they should have ever been top DPS in the game, and either them or, ironically, either Paladins or Bards, swashbuckling Bards, single weapon fighting, are the top melee DPS in the game, and they're right now Barbarians and Fighters are lagging behind, and that's completely wrong according to what most people would believe. I mean, Bards and Paladins have other abilities, like Paladins have saves and some self-healing. Bards have buffing power and some casting abilities that are supposed to take the place of a bit of melee DPS, and since Fighters and Barbarians are pretty much only melee DPS, they should have a better DPS. Okay, it's saying I only have 5 class changes remaining. Well, I only have 3 levels left, so that shouldn't be difficult. Okay, Paladin. Heal, balance, blah blah. What would I pick next? I probably would pick Improve Two-Handed Fighting. Where are you? Improve Two-Handed. Or actually, wait, I'm on Greater. Actually, Greater Two-Handed Fighting. Here we go. All right. Don't care. Paladin. And I thought about it for a few days, actually just staying as a Paladin, just trying it out. But I think I'll just go ahead and TR tonight, if it'll let me. Paladin. I don't know, though. I'll think about it for the next 20 minutes while I'm doing this. Maybe it wouldn't kill me to try out the Pally playstyle for a little bit. Alright, heal. Then again, it's actually fairly similar to clerics. They have a lot of the same spells, same boosts like Divine Might, and I don't want to go through the tree and have to do all that, so yeah, probably just TR. Alright, so I'm getting my epic levels, and I would have taken Overwhelming Crit. Alright. Strength. I would have taken, I don't know. What have I not taken? Took Power Attack. Oh, I didn't take Great Cleave. I probably would have taken that. Well, actually, you don't need that for Overwhelming Crit anymore, so I probably, well, nah, I still would have taken it. Alright. Let's see. Perfect Two-Handed. Perfect Two-Weapon. Oh, I can't do that yet. Whatever, I don't know, epic damage reduction, sure. And here, I will take perfect 2 weapon. Yep. Alright, here we go. Finally, we're done. I don't care about action points. Just send me through. Pray that I still have all my gear. You know what, to be safe, I'm actually going to have to empty all this out. I don't want to be burdened. I'm scared that I'm going to lose all that gear. Shouldn't work that way, but you never know, it could. Alright guys, well, that's it for the first LR. I'm now a 20 paladin for a very short period of time. So now I'm going to log off, and well, first of all I'm going to empty my items and then do a fresh relog and then get started on my ETR. See you guys in a little bit. Hey, welcome back. Time for step 2. Let's do an ETR. Epic True Reincarnation. Okay. It's the same process as last time, except we're going to pick Epic. And I have to get my... Let's find my Epic Heart of Wood, which I actually forgot to turn in my heart seeds for. I had to do that before I restarted this video. So let's find it. Here we go. Here's the Epic Heart of Wood. Okay, and I have to select my Destiny Sphere, which is going to be Divine. And I thought a lot about which past life I was going to take, because this plus 10 positive spell power was very tempting. But I'm going to have to take the saving throws. I think overall it's going to help my character more than the plus 10 spell power. Because when it comes to what I want to accomplish in my character, which is soloing epic elites, failing a save is going to make a difference between life and death a lot more than an extra 10 spell power, positive spell power. Okay, so I've got Brace. Okay, I've got my 6 million karma, which I'm going to lose. Okay, and same process. I've got to type in my name and confirm. Okay, oh wait. So here, okay. Here's the timer notification. You must wait 3 days for Epic Reincarnate again. Okay, well that's not a problem. Doesn't say anything about True Reincarnation. So I believe they're all in separate timers. Alright. So let's log out. Alright. And again, I think we're going to have to choose all of our class abilities again, which I forgot about. And I shouldn't have wasted all that time picking out the abilities before. Although I wasn't sure if we had a timer, so whatever. I'm going to pick through them again, probably. Okay, we don't get to change our classes this time. Don't care. I'd probably do about 16, I don't know, 16 and some whiz. Probably some dex. Right, heal. Okay, let's pick a feat. Let's pick another feat. Whatever, 200 fighting. Okay. Let's see if we can get a scary looking one. That's ugly. That's ugly. Whatever, that one looks funny. Alright. I did not check my destinies last time. Hopefully I haven't lost those. If you're not aware, there can be a bug with destinies. Occasionally, it'll, for whatever reason, wipe out all of your Epic Destiny XP. So I hope that doesn't happen. If it does, though, I've heard it happen from a few people. They've been able to contact support and get it handled pretty quickly. Alright, so we're going to have to click through this stuff again. Where's here exactly? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Next. What are we going to pick now? How about... power attack. There we go. Alright. There's level 3. It's got spells I'm never going to use. Right, so we got to pick a class feat. And just in case I'm stuck, I'm going to pick some actual decent feats. I know it didn't say anything about a timer, and I'm pretty sure that I won't be stuck here. But just in case I am for a few days, I'm going to play it safe and pick a few decent feats. Okay, heal, balance. Okay. And I gotta be honest, this whole reincarnation process feels like a lot of work to me. This micromanagement stuff I'm not a big fan of doing in game, especially my bank stuff. As everyone knows, storage is such a problem in this game, and it took me a couple hours to rearrange items around tunes this evening so that I could actually do these TR. Now, you actually don't need to do that for ETR and LR, but you do have to do it for your heroic TR. So I went ahead and got it out of the way so I wouldn't have to do it in between videos. Right, heal, balance, and it's a lot of clicks here to get through these TRs. I feel like I'm Kenneth crafting. Alright, what are we going to pick now? Probably improved crit. Slash is what I would pick. Heal. Let's go balance. Right. Only 6 more levels. Heal. Balance. Heal, balance. Here's our feet. Okay. I don't know what I'd pick, but maybe Empower Healing. I have no idea. That's probably still a pretty good feat on a Paladin. That's a fleshy Obviously wouldn't be a good feat on a Blade Forged. And if I was seriously going to play a 20 Paladin, I would buy Blade Forged. Although Fleshy's not bad for Paladins. But you can't really compare heal spells to that Reconstruct SLA. Alright, fine, there we go. There's all our 20 levels. Now we're going to go back to the Life Shaper. We're going to make sure that we didn't lose any Epic Destiny XP or items. And then I'll be back to do my last reincarnation, which will be my final true reincarnation, which will send me back to level 15 as a Purple Dragon Knight. Be right back. Hey guys, welcome back again. Time to do the final step. I've checked to make sure I have all my Destiny XP back. I've made sure that I'm not burdened. I've got all my gear settled out. I've got my bank full. Got my inventory full. So it's time to do our last reincarnation here, our heroic true reincarnation. Okay. For level 20 plus, allow him to begin a new life, and we are going to level 15 because we are going back as an iconic. Now where is that True Heart of Wood? Here we go. No, that's my lesser. Where is my, here we go, heroic True Heart of Wood. Here we go. Alright, must be 20. We are level 20. Respec, plus 2 build points. Well, we won't get the plus 2 build points because I am already a 36 point build. And we get this awesome Paladin Past Life that I wanted for the 5% healing amp, which will be very nice. And you know, it's probably going to get retroactively nerfed whenever they change it to a additive spell power system for healing amp, but it'll still be better than any other Past Life I want. Okay. They always warn you here, true reincarnation is irrevocable and final. Okay. So here's the timer. So it's nice to know that all the reincarnations are on different timers. But epic reincarnation you can only do once every 3 days. True reincarnation you can do once. I thought it was once a week. I guess it's 3 days now. But it's good to know that you can do them back to back. But you can't. Well, you can't do the same reincarnation within 3 days. But you can do the others back to back to back if you want. Tomes. That's one thing I did not check actually. Let's make sure I still got all my tomes. And I do. Wisdom tome. Plus 4 actually picked up a nice plus 4 upgrade tome for wisdom. Or for, I'm sorry, it was for dex yesterday, which I was very happy about. I still have only plus 3s on constitution and charisma. I'll have to see if I can find a cheap plus 4 upgrade on the auction house, although they definitely won't be cheap. Because I'm just about out of patience in finding one in a chest. Okay, confirm. There's my name. Okay, there we go. Reincarnation is complete. You must log out to complete the process. Okay, here we go. Reincarnate. There's my name. Alright. And this is when I get nervous, because one wrong click could potentially screw up my character. So we want iconic. We have to stick with the same. Can you switch? Oh, we can switch sex now if I wanted to. I'm going to stick with male, but if I wanted to, I could switch to female. The female PDKs look a little weird, though. I gotta be honest. Well, the males look weird too, but I just don't like how they use the female. Or the half-orc, I'm sorry, the half-orc animations for him, but it's something I'll deal with. Won't be a big deal. I'd rather deal with that animation than have to go all the way back to level 1. Purple Dragon Knight, okay, iconic, PDK, and we are definitely going to customize. Actually, we have to because it's not even an option. Oops. So I have an option not to customize. What the heck is it doing? Go back. Oh. Well, it won't let me pick the race because I already have. Some iconic. Okay. Okay, so it's just going to change me here. Okay, and I thought about my stat allocation, and I'm going with 16 strength, 14 dex for a good reflex save, 16 con, and 16 charisma. Now, it's kind of funny that, yes, I'm a cleric, and I'm only going to have 8 wisdom, but this is a melee cleric. You don't need wisdom, and the only thing I need wisdom for is to meet my minimum requirements for my level 8 spells, which I'll easily make with tomes and gear. So it's not an issue. I get much more benefit. See, if I wanted to, I could take 12 dex and 10 wisdom, something like that. But I'm going to go 14 dex because I would rather have +1 to reflex saves than +1 to will saves and a little bit of like 30 SP. And again, I can reevaluate this and potentially change it if I epic. I believe you get to repick these stats if you epic reincarnate, which I might do that in the future. And I can always lesser reincarnate. I do have a lesser reincarnation heart still that's sitting in my bank. Okay, so 16 strength, 14 dex, 16 con, 8 intelligence, 8 wisdom, 16 charisma. Okay. And for skills, I'm going with heal first of all. My second is balance, and my third is going to be jump, but we don't have my tomes haven't kicked in. When my tomes start to kick in, my +4 tome, I'll get more skill points. Okay. So let's move on to our feats, and I have all my feats laid out. My first feat is going to be, I'm going to take power attack, two-handed fighting, and cleave. Okay, class feat. Let's click show special to get this one over with first. Okay, this can be two-handed fighting for the class feat. What else do we got here? Cleave is... I really wish I would put some kind of search function on this. This is hard to find. Where's cleave? Oh, I have to have power attack for cleave. So it won't show cleave until I pick power attack, because power attack is a prerequisite for cleave. So here we go. Here's our cleave. Alright. Next. And yes, we are taking our fighter level first, as we have to because we're PDK and the first level is a forced fighter level. Okay, so I'll make sure I get everything. My stats are 16, 14, 16, 8, 8, 16. Okay, hit points, will, balance, and I did put ranks in balance and heal. Alright, looks good. Now my look, I did spend some time yesterday figuring out what I wanted to go with. I'm going to go with a bald character again. And I'm going to give him, I think I'm going to give him white. And let's go with, well, it's a little darker white. It's more like gray. Let's give him some white eyebrows. And let's go with 5. I think that's what I wanted. 2. I'm going to go with 2 on the eyes. We're going to go with, again, we're going to match his eyes with his hair color. So let's pick, let me see, white eyes. I think that's it right there. I can't really tell which is white. I think that's white. Okay. So we're going to go with white. Our nose is going to be 2. And our lips are going to be... Oh wait, I'm sorry. Our nose is going to be 1. And our... Which, it's funny how they call this nose since it actually changes the whole face. I don't... That face right there looks kind of like a troll face to me. It looks kind of sly and someone you wouldn't trust. And 2's kind of normal. 1 actually looks really sad to me. He looks like he's about to start shedding tears. But we'll go ahead and go with that. So I've kind of got an emo looking fighter here. He looks like he's about to cry. But that'll work. And I got to make sure my alignment is lawful good. That would be a huge mistake. Okay. And let's go with the bushy eyebrows. Okay. I'm gonna recheck to make sure I got all my stuff in. 1 white hair. Let's see what other kind of eyebrows look like. Yeah, ew, that's kind of gross. Yeah, let's go with white. Right. White, lawful good. 1 white. I'm just rechecking in my head and on my paper. I have a paper beside me with all of my numbers and things of what I want to pick. 152 white. 171. Oh, skin color. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to make him some weird color like orange. He looks kind of like he has the flu right there. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. That's kind of a pale, sickly looking color. Let's go with either that or that. It looks a little more tanned. Something I am not skilled at in real life. Alright, we're gonna go with this skin color. Okay, looks good. Let's create. I'm lawful good. My hair color. Make sure I got this. I'm OCD about my character's appearance. I check and recheck and recheck and recheck and recheck. These don't even matter. I don't see a difference. Alright, enough of that. Alright, let's go. Lawful good. Alright, and it should spawn us in Evening Star in the well, it's not in the main tavern, but it's in a special tavern which you go into initially when you create an iconic, but you can never re-enter once you exit. Alright, so let's log in with our new character. They need to update these splash screens. I think they've had the same one here with the Dryad since Menace of the Underdark came out. Alright, my new cleric who has definitely been lifting in his off time. Jeez. Reminds me I need to get to the gym, start lifting again. Ugh. Alright, wizard, I'm glad to see ye have come. It was ye who arranged this meeting, blah 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 blah. Okay, not good, not good. I'm going to refuse training, right? Okay, I think we need to refuse training here. Yeah, we gotta refuse training, I believe. Okay, and I believe if I check my character here, I'm gonna have, yeah, 2,100,000 experience points. Yep, so I'm gonna leave the tavern. Okay, I don't want any fighter training, so I don't think there's anything else for me to do in here. I believe once I leave, it's going to populate my inventory with the starting items. So let's step out into Evening Star. And we're going to go to the center of town. We're going to find those cleric trainers and get ourselves up to level 15. And I thought a little bit about what order I wanted to take the pally levels, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and take my cleric levels first. Well, you know what, now that I think about it, it doesn't really matter. I'll just take my cleric levels, that way I can get all my healing spells straight away. I can do without all the extra hit points and things and tier 4 defender until I get to level 20. It's not a big deal. And I certainly don't need the saves. Wow, come on, loading screen. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're going to make our way over to Evening Star. We're going to level our character up to 15. Let's check real fast, see, make sure we got our Epic Destiny. Yes, we got our trees, so we don't have to worry about calling support for a reset. Alright, looks good. Looks good. And let's see if we got our tomes, which... Uh-oh. Oh, I'm only level 1, so the tomes won't kick in. I think they don't kick in. Yeah, they kick in as you level up. I thought the +1 tomes would kick in at level 1, but maybe not. Come on, loading screen. They usually don't take this long for me. I think it's because I've logged off and logged back on without doing a complete client restart. That will tend to increase the time for your loading screens. That's a common bug that a lot of people have complained about on the forums and seems to be the result of some... I'm not a tech guy and I don't understand it that well, but they've said it's some kind of memory leak. But for whatever reason, it will increase, tends to increase your lag and loading times if you, if you log off and then log on without doing a complete rebooting of your client. All right. Let's make our way down to the trainers. And I believe there should be a trainer for each class here. I don't think I've ever used the actual class trainers here. I've always used the Epic trainer for epic purposes, but I've never... Well, actually that's not true. I've run a couple iconics here. It's been a while. Where is the cleric trainer? Ranger, bard, druid, barbarian, fighter, rogue, monk, favored soul, paladin. Oh, there's our cleric. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and be a 14 cleric, 1 fighter for right now. Alright, that's the next level is a cleric. Do you wish to multi-class into the cleric class? Yes, I do. Okay, so we're going to take heal and balance. Actually, we're just going to take heal. Okay. And we're going to take follower of the sovereign host. Oh, we can't because we're PDK. And it doesn't matter. Heavy maces. Okay, we got our spells. Okay, we're level 1 cleric. Not too much to do there. It's the next level. Again, we want heal. And we're going to take the Empower Heal spell, or meta magic. Our tomes should be kicking in. Okay, good. Our tomes are kicking in. Got a little afraid there that I was going to have to call support. But okay, they are kicking in. So nothing lost. And we're going to, of course, do our upgrade to strength. And more heal. And heal is capped, so we'll start putting into balance. And when balance gets capped, we'll start putting them into jump. Okay, we got heal, we got balance. Okay. We've got heal and balance again. And for our feet, we're going to go with Great Cleave. Now, Great Cleave is actually not a prereq for overwhelming critical anymore. They've changed it, but I still find it worth it as a feat because I love to spam those things. They really help with your damage against multiple enemies. Okay, Great Cleave. We're level 6 now. Our next level is going to be... We don't have another feat till level 9, so this will be easy. Balance and heal. Oh, I totally forgot about this. I'd get Adamar's Flames. So we get a little bit of extra. We got 1d8 fire damage to enemies that hit me. And provides a sacred. So, oh, sweet. It's like a little bit, sort of a weaker version of Fire Shield. But that's pretty neat. I think it's a free. Yeah, it is a free toggle. I've ran Purple Dragonites before. So, okay. That's a nice little perk of going PDK over human. Okay, we are cleric again. And we got strength. We're going to go with heal again and balance. Once again, heal and balance. And we've capped balance. So we're going and heal, so we're going to move to jump. Jump is very useful for, in general, an epic elite jumping around over enemies. Now you don't really need it to get, you don't need to invest in jump so much to get to high ledges, although it does certainly makes it a little easier, but you can always use the jump spell or the Caneth Propulsion boots. But okay, level 9, we're going to take the Maximize feat. Maximize, very important for my build because it applies to my Radiant Servant metamagics. And I also need it to boost my, if I can find it, I also need it to boost my Mass Cures. And if I use it, maybe in Heroics, maybe I'll use it to boost Divine Punishment, but Divine Punishment it used to be awesome. It used to be amazing, by far the best boss killer. But nowadays, the damage just has not kept up with all of the power creep in the epic levels. So it's not quite as efficient as it used to be, and it's extremely SP intensive. Okay, time for level 10. Again, we want heal, we want balance, and we're going to have an extra point to push into jump. Now, even if you're going to go over the jump cap with a jump spell, and I probably will, since it's strength based and I'm going to have a high strength. I just haven't put my strength items on yet. It's still nice to have because you aren't always going to have the jump spell on, and it's nice just in general, as I said, to jump over mobs in Epic Elite and for general maneuverability purposes. I like investing in skills like balance, of course, which is great because if you get tripped, you get up sooner. And that's one of the top ways you can die is by getting tripped or CC'd and not recovering in time to heal yourself. So I find balance very, very useful. So I like investing in practical skills like that I can use in Quest. Some people like investing in stuff like UMD, and I could invest in UMD and get my UMD high enough to use teleport scrolls, and that would be very handy. But I don't find it necessary. I've got the key to Evening Star. I've got the teleport to House D that comes with being a cleric. So I'm not too concerned about it. Some people swear by it, and it would help my travel times a little bit, but overall, I think I have enough convenience. Okay, so for level 12, we're going to take Improved Critical Slash, which is a required feat for any serious melee build. If you don't have this, you may as well not melee, because it doubles your critical threat range with your selected weapon type. Okay. Slash. Alright. Just 2 more levels to go. 3 more levels to go. Okay, heal and balance. And 1 for jump. Okay, heal and balance and jump again. No feats here. Some 13 cleric. Got my level 7 spells. So heal, balance, and where is jump? There's jump. And I actually picked up an extra point because my tome kicked in and kicked me up another intelligence modifier. So I got an extra point for jump. So heal, balance, and jump. Alright. And for level 15, I'm going to pick up Improved Two-Handed Fighting, which increases your two-handed fighting DPS and your glancing blows, and it applies to your cleave attacks to make them stronger. Let's see if we can find it. Here we go, Improved Two-Handed Fighting. Alright. And we're done. I'm back to level 15. Now all I've got to do is get my level 15 gear together. I've got to, of course, I've got to fix this hotbar mess over to my right. I've got to slot my spells and get my supplies and my components back together, and then I'm ready to go. So thanks guys if you made it through this long video. I appreciate I would be surprised if anyone's made it this far through the video, but if you have, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will continue watching. I'll definitely have some videos coming out with more level 15, with some level 15 heroics. For the first time on my channel, I will show off some heroic quests. So again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.